Hey guys, I just wanted to take this opportunity to send a special thanks to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Hey guys, Sean coming in with another battle replay here. Welcome back to the land of field battles. Yeah. Alright, we do have a massive 4v4 field battle here on the settlement of Nemeticina. And there is actually a little bit of a fortress back here. Got a little unfortified settlement. That's pretty cool. Or fortified settlement, actually. That is fortified. Alright, but let's take a look at the armies. We will start off on this side. Actually, I'm going to pause this because land battles can like quickly explode into stuff. So I'm going to pause it. Starting over here, we do have an Empress being commanded by Sean.jherring, 1970, and he has brought 3 units of Italian swordsmen, 2 royal peltasts, 2 Lyrian levies, 2 Italian spearmen. General is the Hellenic Royal Cavalry, crushing cavalry. He also has 4 units of the Thessalian cavalry, 3 slingers, and 3 units of the Tarentine cavalry on his flank. His first ally here is Galatia, being commanded by Hiker Beck, and he has brought 7 units of Galatian legionnaires, 4 Galatian swordsmen, 2 units of Levy Freeman, General is a noble horse, 2 Cappadocian cavalry, and 4 units of the Celtic slingers on his front line there. Then we do have another barbarian faction here. We have a Tylus being commanded by Ali Kali. I think I wrote it down wrong. 55820. And they have brought 7 units of tribal warriors, 7 Celtic warriors, 2 Gallo-Thracian infantry. General is a noble horse, and 3 units of the Thracian peltasts. And then we do have a Pontus over here being commanded by Curved Bubbles, who is a Total War Twitch guy. He is responsible for the Total War League. I think he also had something to do with the Total War League Siege, along with marketable skills. But I will make sure to put Curved Bubbles Twitch down in the description below, so get on over there. He streams quite often over there on Twitch. But yeah, he is playing as Pontus. He has brought 5 units of Pontic swordsmen, 4 Levy pikemen. General is a Pontic royal cavalry. He also has 4 units of the Cappadocian cavalry, 3 Scythian horse archers, and 3 units of Eastern slingers. Back across the battlefield on the other side, we do have yet another barbarian faction here being commanded by Limericks. He has brought Getae. He has brought 4 units of Falksmen, 4 noble swords, 3 armored spears, 2 axe warriors. General is a noble horseman, and he does have 4 units of the Dacian heavy bowmen. Another barbarian faction here being commanded by Banjo Baby. This is Boyai. He has brought 7 units of sword followers, 7 Levy freemen, 1 axe warrior, noble horse general, 4 units of heavy horse, very good cavalry, 4 units of the Celtic slingers. Then we do have a Rome here being commanded by MacUser, and he has brought 6 units of the Evocati cohort, 4 Hastati, 3 Legionnaire cohort, 2 Vigiles. General is a Legatus, and he does have 4 units of the Equites. And then finally, we have a Carthage here. Carthage being commanded by Loarg, and he has brought 4 units of the Gallic warriors, 3 Italian swordsmen, 3 Samnite warriors, 1 Iberian swordsman. General is a bodyguard. He also has 4 units of the absolute destructive 4 units of the noble cavalry. And he has also brought with him 3 units of the Cretan archers out there on his front line. But all right, 14.5 minutes roughly of a battle. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. And also, please make sure to hit the like button on the video. Definitely will help it out tremendously. We already have cavalry coming around the flank over here. Pontus sending his mercenary Scythian horse archers around the flank. And, ooh boy, are we going to start getting some shots? Nope, Getae's going to pull away. Or he's not going to pull away. He's just going to reform his line. Looks like he's just going to reform this way. Actually, he's kind of pulling back a little bit. He is kind of pulling back a little bit, so some of his guys are going to get shot in the back by these horse archers. They're just going to move forward a little bit more, get some shots going in. Falksman already losing 2 men. That's actually not a bad unit to fire at. It's really not a bad unit to fire at. Ooh, javelin volley. Noble swords throwing their javelins. Did they kill any? They did. Wow. 5 out of that unit, and ooh, a couple more. So 2 out of that unit, and 10, 11 total out of the Scythian horse archers. Wow. Good shot there by the Dacian heavy bowman. Let's see what's going across the middle. Coming across the middle, we have a bunch of the Celtic warriors for Tylus making their way across. He is going to charge across into Boii. Hopefully Boii gets some sort of a counter charge. He's going to send his cavalry out. Oh boy. Smashing. Oh my god. That's the noble horse general that just blasted his way across the middle there, murdering half of that unit of Celtic warriors. Oh my god, 58 kills. Jesus. All right, we do have some sword followers here. Tyler's sending up some of his tribal warriors there, and it looks like everybody's just going all-out charge. Yes, it is. Rome is actually charging into Galatia down here. Carthage and Epirus taking a little bit slower of an approach there. But yeah, big-time charges here in the middle. Hastati absolutely getting thrashed in the center here. Charge coming in from the Cappadocian cavalry. Galatian legionnaires facing off Hastati. Wow. Everything's just happening all over the place. Levi Freeman here taking on some Hastati along with the Galatian legionnaires that have charged in behind them. You can also see that we are not using the ultra-sized unit, or they were not using the ultra-sized units. This is just the large-sized unit, so we're probably not going to get like tons and tons and tons of kills. But hey, you never know. Maybe we will. Another Cappadocian cavalry getting a good charge there into Equites. We have some cavalry engagements here. Unit of Legionnaire cohort going to come over and try and reinforce that Equite unit against the Cappadocians. We have some of the Tarentine cavalry in behind the Carthage force. Wonder he's getting some good shots. We have a Gallic warrior there getting a good javelin volley. Very nice. Killing a decent amount. 10 of that Tarentine cavalry unit getting trashed. Epirus is going to pull away. Let's see what's going on back over on this side. Just arrows, javelins, cavalry charging all over the place over here. Pontus is actually taking a little bit of a slow approach with his infantry. Hasn't really sent any infantry into the fight just yet. We do have a unit of Falksmen coming blasting across the field. Cappadocian cavalry going to charge into them, and oh my god. Brutal charge. Brutal charge. Just barbarians all over the place here in the center, and I have to say, I'm loving this. I am absolutely loving seeing all the barbarian factions on the field. This is an amazing, amazing battle. Really, really good. We have the Thracian Peltas really close up on the front line there. It actually looks like they took a little bit of a charge from the heavy horse there from Boii. He's got 35 kills for that unit. It looks like they are on their way out, though. But we do have some of the Celtic slingers not that far behind. They are starting to get some shots. Hopefully they pull back. We have Gallo Thracian infantry coming across the field. Oh, my God. Look at this. Rome with a unit of his Equites all the way up over here. 39 kills for that unit. Looks like maybe he was going to try and get around to get into all of these slingers there for Galatia. Look at back over here. Epirus just trailing a unit of the Equites around, getting good shots into them as they're trying to catch up. 4 more lost out of that unit. Wow. Very well done with the horse archers so far. Does look like Pontus has now finally charged his infantry in. Pontic swordsmen coming in on the flank of this armored spearman unit there. Pikes now making their way forward, but they are getting dropped. They are getting shot up pretty good. Tylus actually sent his noble horse general over here. 0 kills so far. Oh, no. That is not a good amount of kills with a noble horse general, but there is a lot of range over on this side of the field. We do have the Celtic Celtic slingers, and we do also have the Dacian heavy bowmen over here. So a lot of shots coming through. Look at this. Pontic Royal Cavalry come blasting through the center here, getting into some of the Dacian heavy bowmen. We have the Pontic swordsmen following up, getting some good javelin volleys in onto the noble horseman general of Getae. So good charge there. 22 kills. The Dacian heavy bowmen here down to 69. Giggity. 69 men left in the unit. They are definitely going to be able to reform their lines, though. But back in the middle here, Boii is not having a good time here against Tylus. These tribal warrior guys, no joke. Tribal warriors are nasty. Very, very nasty. One of the top tier, mid-tier infantry units, I would say, in the game. Tribal warriors, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. All right, let's swing back down over here. We do have Carthage actually has moved across the field, getting into the Epirus front lines. He's got his mercenary Samnites now coming through a huge gap in the line. Absolute gigantic gap, but oh boy. Hellenic Royal Cavalry going to catch them out. Oh, yeah. Wow. Good charge. Good charge. Got 16 on the charge. Very, very nicely done. But we do have the Iberian swordsman out here getting some great volleys. Taking out a unit of the Italian swordsman. Looks like some of his general getting taken out a little bit too. Wow, yeah, 13, 14 men dead out of that. But 22 kills, not too bad. Still have the Tarentine cavalry rumbling around over here behind the Carthage lines. And this unit of Cretan archers looks like they're going to get caught. Nope, Tarentine cavalry just going to move right on past them. Okay, here comes some of the noble cavalry coming around the flank here. And it does look like, does he send all 4 or 3 I only see 3, so maybe one of his noble horse is already gone. But 3 units of noble horse coming around on this side, 2 coming in on reinforcements, or reserves, I should say, into these Thessalian cavalry. That is not going to work out nicely. That is not going to work out nicely at all. Does look like Carthage is pretty much taking the field on this side. In the middle, Galatia seems like he is holding... Oh, no, there's the 4th unit. So his last unit of noble cav is still around. But it does look like Galatia is starting to take it here in the middle. Tylus is definitely forcing Boii back, and Pontus on the end over here actually looking like he's pretty beaten up. We only see a couple units of his archers. He's got 4 units of his cavalry left. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of his cavalry left. Still has his Scythian horse archers here, trying to get some good shots. 60 kills for them, not too bad. But here we go, boys. Coming across, heavy horse, charging it onto that Cappadocian cavalry. After the Cappadocian cavalry got a good charge in onto the noble horse. But, oh boy, noble horse general for Tylus out. 0 kills. Oh, that is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. And Getae is just chasing Pontus down over here. Let's get back in the center. Tylus, yeah, wow. Tylus and Galatia just commanding this battlefield now. Coming across here, going to make their way over. Going to try and help Elpris out against Carthage, because Rome is pretty much gone as well. Wow, what a destructive battle. Barbarians, boys. Barbarians, that's what I'm saying. They are nasty. Barbarian factions. Brutal. Brutal. Rome here, final couple units of Rome here in the middle, getting tied up, getting taken out. Yeah, these Evocati cohort, 202 kills though. Very nicely done there with that Evocati cohort. Galatian legionnaires surrounding. Here comes some Tylus, tribal warriors, Celtic warriors, more Galatian swords. Wow, they just want this army gone. They want these Romans out of here. Wow. Complete surround. With another units over here, a couple more units of Royal Peltas and an Evocati cohort. Oh wait, no. Sorry. Wrong side. Wrong side. Rome has 1 unit of Evocati, so Carthage is actually coming in to try and help this final Roman unit out. Here comes the general's bodyguard for Carthage charging in, going to try and help take out this Royal Peltast. But yeah, it looks like Carthage might have to reform his lines over here, and his allies are so far away over here. But it does look like Pontus has pretty much been wrapped up. He still has his general a little bit. I think his general's still alive. Yeah, it looks like the general is still alive for now. Heavy horse over here for Boii, still roaming around over there. Another heavy horse over here, getting a good charge in onto the Thracian Peltasts. Very nicely done there again. And here comes some noble swords also, just to help finish out the job. So there you go. Wow. Balance of power definitely in favor of the barbarian side. I would say more barbarian. Well, actually, I think both sides had the same amount of barbarian factions. Pretty sure they did. Yeah, each side had 2 barbarian factions. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty much the same. But all right, here we go. Lot of Tylus and Getae coming over here. Carthage is forced to have to reform his lines here. Let's see how successful he's going to be. Hopefully he could do something here. I don't know how special of a return this is going to be, but hopefully he's going to be able to do something. Look at all the dead. My God. Beautiful battlefield. Oh, wait. We got cavalry charging straight through the middle here. Noble cavalry going to blast their way into a tribal warrior front line. Actually kind of getting through a little bit into these Thracian Peltasts. But here we go. Charge coming in. Infantry getting in onto the front line here as well against the tribal warriors. That noble horseman still, noble cavalry I should say, still holding on his cavalry, on his horse there. Wonder if he's going to be able to get away from that. But we do see more cavalry coming around the corner. And look at this. Getting into the Galatian ranged units. Celtic slingers and the mercenary Thracian Peltasts. Very nicely done there. Good job coming around the corner. Oh, do these guys still have any ammo? That I do not. Unfortunately, they do not have any more ammo. But another unit of the noble cavalry coming in. Here comes the heavy horse for Boii. Pretty solid unit of heavy horse. Chasing away these Celtic slingers who still have ammo. Oh yeah, they only have 61 kills. They definitely still have ammo left. Wow. Getae's just over there still forcing away the Pontus force. So it does look like Pontus is pretty much going to be out of here. Carthage now charging his general across into the Celtic slingers. Celtic slingers here, 59 out of 90. wavering away. Did their general die? I don't know if the Noble Horse General died. I don't think he did yet. No, it doesn't look like he did, but he's actually still doing work back here. Charging in onto the back of the Carthage front lines, getting some good charges in onto these Gallic Warriors there. Samnite Warriors the same. So very nicely done. Here comes the Scythian Horse Archers for Pontus, still making their presence known on the battlefield, charging around. Let's see, 139 kills for that unit, 73 there. But they are getting into the Bowie-Eye reinforcements here, getting into the Bowie-Eye ranged. But we do have 2 units of Levy Freeman in the area that probably will be able to take these cavalry out, along with a unit of Sword Followers coming in there. Sword Followers here, 126 kills, not too bad. But it does look like Tylus here is finally getting surrounded with Carthage's allies coming over here. They're definitely giving Carthage a little bit more of a breath of life here. And yeah, it looks like they are just going to wrap up the rest of this battle. 2.5 minutes left in the fight. Carthage's last couple of units, Tylus's last couple of units here, wavering away. Final unit of Tribal Warriors there, 198 kills, and there they go. They are out of here. Galatian General going to come in with one final charge, one final defying move. Whoa, God, yeah, down to 6-5, and he has now shattered away. Heavy Horse probably going to come over there and just clean up the rest of those Celtic Slingers, but wow. Massive fight. Still way back over here. The Pontic General still standing. Nope, he's wavering. He is wavering. Looks like this battle's probably just going to waver out. So we're going to fast forward here. You can see all of the forces that were over on this side here. Carthage and Bowie-Eye's forces now going to make their way over here to back up the Getae forces that are remaining. But he is taking out the last little bit of the Cappadocian cavalry there. We have another Cappadocian over there that has come back from wavering. Not sure if he's actually even going to move them. But final minute of the battle. And I don't even know. Actually, they're facing the wrong way, so he might not even know they came back. Wow, what a battle. Guys, these land battles can be explosive. I mean, Carthage and Epirus over here were the last two that came at each other. But I mean, Rome here, Galatia and it was Rome and Galatia there. Tylus and Bowie-Eye here. Wow. Getae and Pontus on this side. That was a crazy, crazy battle. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions. Like I said, this battle was, or I didn't say it yet, but I'm going to say it now. Battle was sent in by Banjo Baby, who's playing as Bowie-Eye. 1,409 kills, 66 with his general. Thank you very much, bud, for sending it in. His heavy horse here, 133, 164, 90. Getting into his slingers, not a whole lot. Top unit there was 34. Axe Warriors, 22. His Levy Freeman, actually, 1 unit there, 60 kills. Getting into his sword followers, 130, 125, 84, 81, 70. So it was 71. Some of them doing pretty good. Then we have Limericks here with Getae, 16, 21, 129 on his general. Archers, 70, 107, 89, pretty good there. Armored Spears here, 92. Getting into his Falksman. Unfortunately, not a whole lot. Top unit there was 78. Unit of his Mercenary Axe Warriors here was 74. Getting into his Noble Swords here, though, 204, 114, 129, and 290. Then we have MacUser playing as Rome, 1575, 3 with his general. That is rough. His Equites top unit there seems to be 47. Getting into his Evocati cohort, 126, 186, 202, 123, 182, and 117. Hastati kind of got brutalized there. And then getting into his Legionnaire cohort here, we have 187, 90, and 118. So doing pretty good. Vigilate's not very effective. Then we have Lorarg here with Carthage, 2,000 even. 170 on his General's Bodyguard, getting into his Noble Horse, 130, 104, 99. Pretty good, 3 out of the 4 of them. His Archers, 85, 91, 72. Getting to his Gallic Warriors here, 131, 133. So 2 out of the 4 doing really well. His Iberian Swordsman there, 132, very nicely done. Italian Swordsman, 103, 120, and his Samnites, 162 and 164. Getting on to the other side, we had Kurt Bubbles playing as Pontus, 1274 kill total. Pontic Royal Cavalry, 88. His Cappadocians, 103, 126, so 2 out of the 4 of his doing pretty good. The Horse Archers did pretty good, 70, 82, 146. His Slingers, 116, wow. The other 2 not doing very well. Levy Pikeman, unfortunately, I just don't think that he got the matchup that he really wanted to get there. But yeah, Levy Pikeman did not do very well. Top unit was 38. And then getting into his Pontic Swordsman here, we have 110, 121, and I'll say the 251s because there's 2 of them. Then we have Hiker Beck here playing as Galatia, 1866, 195 on his General. Cappadocian Cavalry, 127. Slinger's top unit there was 61, getting into his Galatian Legionnaires 172, 121, 202, 124, 161, 195. So, wow, very well done with his Galatian Legionnaires. Getting into his Swordsman, though, top unit 78, but the 69, giggity, you're the winner. And then his top unit of Levy Freeman 24. Sean.jherring 1970, playing as Empress, 1,085 kills. Hellenic Royal Cavalry General, 42 kills. Tarantine 50-54, doing pretty good. They did charge a couple of units also. Thessalian Cavalry 52, 88, 44, pretty solid, pretty okay. His Slingers, unfortunately, not getting a whole lot of work done. Levies, yeah, they're just levies. Italian Spearman, top unit was 58. His Swordsman, Italian Swordsman, I should say, 85, 40. And his 2 units of Peltas, actually, 106, 250 on a Peltas. Very good. And then we have Nike, that's what it was. Nike 55820. 1568 kills. General got murdered completely down. That was rough to see. His Mercenary Peltas, 104.66, getting into his Celtic Warriors. Top unit there looks to be 59. Unfortunate. Galithracian Infantry, though, 107, 124, getting into his Tribal Warriors, 201, 103, 130, 113, 104, and 177. So, again, decent amount of his Tribal Warriors did very well. But, all right, guys, there you go. That is the end of the battle replay here for today. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share the content around. Check out Curve Bubble's channel, his Twitch channel. His Twitch link will be in the description below. Check out all the other links down in the description below as well. You got Ellington, Gorm, Mjolnir, and Bearded Warman, the other 3 backseat generals. But all right, guys, that is going to be the end. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.